Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. Need to break his guard. Now's my chance! Give it up! The shield's regenerating! He's vulnerable! You're not stopping me! I'm gonna break that shield! Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
You said the Tenakth land. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, and then New Utaru farmland. Past that, their territory is split into 3 clans. Desert, lowland.
Right. I saw their banners at...
The Desert Clan is closest. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see it challenged. Somewhere beyond the territories of the other 2.
You don't sound...
I've only... During the Red Raids, the Karja are... But the United Clans rose up against them.
So no one except the Tenakth really know...
Maybe the scholars do. Scrolls have to be filled with...
You mentioned the Utaru tribe.
That's right. They're a peaceful bunch. At least more taken to farming.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers.
Make no mistake. When the Karja were pushed, their warriors chased ours through the burning... The Sun King has made but so far...
If they're so peaceful...
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about... You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but...
This area is no...
That it is. But after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun, he reached out to the other tribes. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part. Karja and Oseram have been striking out.
But now, it seems like we're...
Well, I'd never call nomad. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out with...
Well, in addition to these, there were a couple of other parties. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave.
Vashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that's knocked chief.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got her.
They knew the lay of the land, and they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakh, she must have spent months...
They had to have made somewhere they could lie low.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace.
Too late for that.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back as a cousin of the Sun King. He will be accorded official. No soldier could ask.
It's too bad about Nozar and Voidis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. Well, I'll make sure they're given proper...
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could... Sun King Avad won't risk. That said, We can.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
Well, don't have to worry about running out. So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of God. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help Tenakh the rebels? Pack's full, but my stash has room. Careful not to let this stain my hands. That'll keep me awake.
Oh, Huntress? A friend of mine is...
If you see him, say hi to Lauren for me, yeah?
Baron Light's gates is still open.
Say that again.
After the Tenakh slop. Those Tarja?
Gates only close before imbeciles. Plenty of Delvers doing business.
Armor is my trade.
You can't exactly lock them out now, can you?
I tell you, I'm not getting paid enough for
Safe travels.
like anything safe out there.
Your compassion warms my...